On the start, we have the Fawley Challenge Cup. On the Berkshire station, we have the Windsor Boys School A. And on the Buckinghamshire station, we have George Watson's College. So once again, both boats are steered by the bow people. In the Windsor Boys boat, we have Jacob Orris. And in the George Watson's College boat, we have James Martin. A lot of pressure on those young individuals steering these boats, we'll kind of mention, but off cleanly, made their way inside the booms, which is so important, and there's half a length between them.
Yeah, we again saw George Watson's being worn slightly. The tendency is sort of to pull away from the island slightly towards, it feels like, 'cause the bank moves away from the course, it feels like there's more room on your right hand side when you're racing, but they've now been, umpires put down the flag, they're going straight, and as we can see there, Windsor Boys just stretching ahead.
So we've moved past Fawley now, and Windsor Boys have extended their lead. Obviously Windsor have a great history in this particular event, won it numerous times. I was fortunate enough to win it with them in the mid-90s, which is a long time ago, and you know, it's a really prestigious event to that particular school, like you have with the PE, with the big rowing sweep schools. The Fawley Cup is huge to the Windsor Boys schools.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of these different events that sort of clubs or schools create a bit of a legacy, don't they? And when you come in as an athlete, you know the names that have gone before you, you know the titles that have gone before you, and you want to be part of that. You want to help create your own legacy. You want to add your name to that amazing list of people who have made incredible appearances. And I have to say, that beautiful overhead shot, I mean, the wonderful thing about watching quads is that synchronicity. When good quads come together, you know, the timing and the rhythm really is quite special, and I think these boys yet again are going to be putting their names next to the champions of the past, like yourself.
A bit old now, but Mark Wilkinson does it. He's done a huge, what an incredible job for a number of years at Windsor Boys. You know, year after year, producing great crews, technically gifted crews, I want to call them, because they always look really neat, really clean, but also go really fast, which is also the most important thing.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of confidence that comes from, you know, knowing that boys from your school, from your club, with the same coach, with the same equipment, have come here and done great things. You feel like, well, why not us? Why not? Why shouldn't we have our moment? And again, thought going out to George Watson's College, who, you know, as we keep saying, anyone getting to compete on this course have done a brilliant job to qualify and to get to Thursday. But this will feel a big gap and a bridge too far to try and close for them. But they're still putting a great performance again. You know, nice timing between the four boys. Still racing down the course. Just going to be too much to ask from them today.
And the Windsor Boys crew is one of the favoured boats for this particular event. They won a silver medal at national school, so they are the top two in the country. So, you know, it's a tough challenge. Obviously, George Watson's went out at the start to try and put them under pressure, but the class of this Windsor setup is, you know, absolutely superb with the depth they have and talent.
Yeah, and sometimes when you come up against, you know, the favourites in an event, actually you want to see how far can you stay with them, how much can you push them off the start. You know, there's bits you can rank yourself against without realistically thinking you might be able to be ahead of them at the finish.
But it's great to see George Watson's in this particular event. You know, you have to start somewhere. You progress. You've made it through to the Thursday of the regatta. So as Windsor Boys crossing the line in the heat of the Fawley Challenge Cup. It's George Watson's College crossing the line. So that was a win for the Windsor Boys School A over George Watson's College in the Fawley Challenge Cup.